This is Oscar Bevis for IFL TV. Delighted to be joined by Miss Mikaela. Mikaela, thank you very much for giving me some of your time. How are we today?
Doing great.
Good. I know you're quite well liked over here in the UK. I just want to say that might have changed after the English breakfast and the roast. Can we quickly talk about that? Was you trying to back foot all of your English fans?
How am I going to get in trouble for the food that I got served in your country? This is not like I'm back home in America making my English breakfast and saying, "Look, guys, this is an English breakfast. This is what I got at the hotel." Now I adjusted a little bit. Okay, I left out the hash browns and whatever. There was no blood pudding available, black pudding, whatever. But a little bit of health. Okay, guys, I'm in camp, so that's why I had cucumbers.
That is a fair point. You were served over here, so I guess we got to give you that. But yeah, like I said, you're very well thought of over here. Obviously, fought a few times. But yeah, you know, and it was set up there. It's probably going to be quite different going into Tasha's backyard on the 20th.
Yeah, very different. Definitely a first for me. If everything plays out the way I think it will, or what everyone's sort of building it up to be. You know, I still feel like I have a lot of fans out here. So hopefully they'll show up for me and have my back that week. But I'm expecting it. You know, it's her hometown. She's got a big name out here. So whatever, I'll take it though. It'll pump me up.
Obviously a new weight, or the first time championship weight at 147 pounds. I know up there you said you feel a lot better, and I guess one of the key things you said, you're thinking better as well. There's no kind of that downness. You feel a bit more refreshed, and I know people said you're looking good as well. So 147, feeling good?
Yeah, I think the best is coming out of me because I'm not so focused on a calorie deficit 10 weeks out. Now I'm in the gym and I'm having fun, right? I'm enjoying it again. And it's not that I didn't enjoy it before, but it was just really hard. Camps were hard. And I know camp always gets hard at a certain point, but it was hard the whole time. And now I'm just enjoying it more. I'm able to think more. I feel like my IQ is growing. I'm having fun. And mentally, I just feel that's going to play a big part going into this fight.
And I mean, away from how it makes you feel and what it will do for you as a fighter, in terms of opportunity, you're a fighter who's in their prime, with a good standing in the sport. 147 is where there's opportunity at. Yeah. So you don't want to wait around. So it makes sense in like that as well.
Yeah, no, totally. That's another big factor about why I moved to 147. I didn't just come up here because it's 3 weight classes. I could have stayed a little bit lower, but this is where the opportunity is. And I'm at the time in my career where I want to fight the best. I want to put on big fights. I want to continue doing that for this sport before I hang it up. So not that I'm hanging it up anytime soon, but you know, time flies in this sport, and as an athlete, you know, you have a clock. So I want to do as much as I can, and it started with Natasha Jonas. That was the most feasible fight for me.
What sort of fight are you expecting in the ring? I know she can be a bit back foot sometimes. Obviously, got that left hand she likes to try and get people to walk onto. You're exciting. I think we're all praying it's a great fight, and it has to be. But what are you expecting in the ring from you two?
Definitely a tactical fight, and you're right. If she decides to box on her back foot or front foot, will make a difference in the way each round goes, but I'm prepared for both. Anyone knows I like to fight on my front foot too, so if she wants to be on her back foot, I'm on my front foot. I'm coming, I'm going to close that space and break her down. If she's going to fight on her front foot, then you guys are going to see us duke it out in the middle of the ring, but I also want to show a little bit of my boxing skills as well. You know, I know that I'm at 147 now, I'm fighting bigger girls. I can't just sit there and bang it out on the inside, so working a lot on my defense and just boxing.
And obviously, you said this yourself, you're still a fair size for the weight. It's not like you're going to be dwarfed by any of the girls. I guess if you go forward and stick it on Tasha, I know you believe you can stop her in this fight.
I do believe that because I've been making all the proper adjustments this past year, moving up to 147, and because I know it's not just about putting on weight and getting bigger, right? Like I want to put on the proper weight. I want to be competitive to go up against these girls who have been fighting at a heavier weight for a longer time, but you know, stoppage or not, I know it's going to be an exciting fight, and I still don't feel like I can be outworked, so I'm just going to do me.
Yeah. I mean, I know you'll have tunnel vision for the 20th, but we like to talk about, and I know you would have thought about, I guess, what comes after. Sandy Ryan, Jessica McCaskill, dare I say, if they get their business sorted, Katie and Chantelle, this could be a really, really exciting period following your career, the next 18 months to 2 years.
It is. It is a really big year for me, and I knew that. That's why I sort of made some changes in my camp. I moved to Vegas. You know, Coach K is out there in Vegas full time now. I'm at the UFC PI doing my strength and conditioning and treatment. It's just a really focused area for me to be because I know it's a big year for me. And winning this fight is going to put me in position and going to give me the leverage to get all those other fights that I want.
No Vegas distractions.
No Vegas distractions. I've been going to Vegas since I was a kid. I grew up in LA. I mean, you just stay off the strip.
You're a better person than me. Just want to quickly talk about the weekend gone. Katie and Chantelle, was you of the belief before that Katie could have done what she done? I know that was perhaps the unexpected outcome. Was you of the belief that Katie could have done what she done on Saturday night?
She surprised me, I'm not going to lie. I think a lot of us she surprised because Chantelle was so dominant in that first fight that I just expected Chantelle to do the same thing, if not better, right? But that just shows what Katie Taylor is capable of. She's always been really good at adjusting and really good at stealing rounds and doing what she has to do and using that speed to sort of win over the judges and, like I said, steal rounds. So she did that. She did that once again, and I was really impressed with that she was able to come back and make those type of adjustments. And I think especially people thought like later in her career that they counted her out to being able to do that. But it just shows us women are going longer and stronger. You can't put a time clock on us. Even when people are talking about how me and Tasha have this age gap and she's older, but to me that means nothing because us women we're just doing it, and you never know. So yeah, props to Katie Taylor. I'm looking forward to the trilogy though. I'm still a big fan of Chantelle Cameron. Would love a fight with her in the future, and Katie as well if that pops up. But we'll see how it goes.